Hello everyone, and welcome back for some more Project Eden. I'm Waldo Richards from DaGameTrain, and last time we left off right here at the beginning of the shopping mall.
Follow me.
Although we don't seem to be actually starting out in the shopping mall,
Should be just ahead.
this looks like an apartment block or something. Well, in actuality, I believe this is meant to be a school building or something. Hard to tell, but this is definitely not the shop. Not yet. We're actually gonna make it to the shop, but we have encountered an unexpected error and this door needed to shut down. We have to fix this problem right away. Thankfully, we still have all of our utilities, like the rover, which will help us out here tremendously. Bust this shit down with the rover. It's powerful enough, although it takes a few shots, and then get rid of this bitch. Flip that power switch, and you are good to go. The UPA access is now open wide. And remember, it's the green lock, which means everyone can use this button. Boy, this looks like a trap. Why, I bet it is. It is! Oh my god! Who could have guessed that this could be a trap? But here's a better question. Why is there just this room, like this closet here, if it doesn't have anything in it? What's the point? Who knows? Oh! Someone's shooting us up back there. Fuck this guy. Yeah, your weapon can indeed reach that far. It's quite an amazing device, isn't it? A pistol that shoots automatically and can reach over great distances. No recoil either. Well, but what are we doing here? Well, we haven't invented futuristic parachutes yet, so what you gotta do is make use of that elevator there. Shoot that cable thingamajigger, and it's time to go back. But not that far, and not to the past or anything. We just need to climb over here. Ow, that kind of hurt. Oh yeah, remember that our objective is to seek out the missing kidnapped technicians? Well, we kind of are still working on it, and actually, we've caught up to them. If you pay enough attention, you can see them walking around there at that other side of the road here, going through the tunnel which we need to go to. Now here's the thing, you think you can walk through here? And no. Oh, I think that was just them actually. I think that was the technicians running past. That's why you couldn't hurt them. But there are ways around, no problem. Just gotta be real careful now. Actually, it's better if you keep everybody else at bay, because if they decide to fall down there now, things could get painful. And your guys still haven't learned how to survive death. Because you know, this is the one thing that future technology still hasn't figured out yet. Fuck! Shit. I mean, can't we figure out how to make personnel-sized gravity manipulation devices? So I could not die from a horrible accident? What if somebody put a fucking banana peel down on one of these walkways and I didn't see it? One of those things could really help me out. Oh! Like right now, actually. Well, what can you do? What can you do? Let's check our objective. Track technicians! Oh wow, really? So Carter died at least twice now in this one level. Well, that's a new achievement. I've never slipped that bad on this lift actually. I mean, there has been some slip-ups, but not to a degree of this bad. Alright, let's take it careful now. Can't fall down that far. Gotta take baby falls. And now make sure to actually step on the fucking plank, bro. You got mail. A recent report indicates that the death heads have got hold of some Z guns. Remember, these devices are only shielded at the front. A few direct hits in the rear will destroy them. That's good to know, but you know what? There's just a slight problem with that report. You're a little fucking late. The Z guns, also known as the sentry turrets, have shown up in the previous level. Oh, and I slipped again. Man, those banana peels are getting really out of hand. But yeah, we've already seen the sentry guns, which are known as Z guns. I don't know what Z stands for in this case, so... zombie guns? Maybe, who knows. One thing is certain though, we do need to do something around here. And that involves walking through this corridor. Let's just send Amber through, cause Amber's the big bad motherfucking Terminator that can get killed by simple bullets. I mean, it's not made out of unobtainium or other similar indestructible material, so can't exactly bullshit your way through. But that's okay, because Amber is otherwise indestructible. Bullets and various other features of the world can hurt it, but fire, acid, gas, steam, and other dangerous stuff? Nah, not a chance. Okay, so Amber is over there, we are over here. What do we do? Well, we switch back to Amber and just climb on this. Ooh, gravity and other forces of physics. I love them so much, because they helped us to make a way around this gap.
Follow me.
Okay, now what can we do? Well, we could not go that way because that is actually kind of dangerous. What we could do is go through this little narrow passage and hope that the bots actually know how to do this. They don't? Okay. That's not surprising. Let's see if they can get the idea now. Yes. Yes, indeed. They actually learned. That's great. Hey, that looks like something that we could go to. Let's see if we can. Something can definitely go there. I'm in a pretty good mood today. So I figured, let's record some fucking Project Eden, because Project Eden is a good game. And you know what kind of games I like? Good ones. I mean, everybody likes a good game. I mean, what kind of person would you have to be to like shitty games? A sadist, most likely. So why not record some good game with some hopefully good commentary? Oh, this is kind of cool actually. I didn't know that tank treads allow you to just hop like that. But there is a purpose to going here. You need to bust down this lock, because otherwise that room is inaccessible. Follow me, Amber says. Well, Amber's not Simon. We don't really have to do it, but it would be nice if we did.
Carter, the signals from the technician has got too weak. Looks like we lost them for now. We'll have to see if we can pick up their trail. The gang's base can't be far off now. These scum never live far below city limits.
That's convenient to know, Control. How do you know so much about him? Well, he's supposed to know much about him. He is the one who has access to the magical database of all knowledge. The internet! And he also verifies the sources. So, at least he's useful. As far as things are concerned. Okay, let's see. Oh, this does work. Nice. Soon enough we'll be getting into situations where various devices like these aren't actually operable until you meet certain criteria. But we'll get to what is that criteria later. This is a very interesting recharging station because you don't actually have to hold down the button to recharge. You just have to press on it. This is pretty much the only one that lets you do it. And it doesn't seem to happen all the time as well. It's kind of odd. But what's really odd is that it happens in the first place.
Follow me.
It shouldn't happen because you're supposed to hold the button down for as long as you want it to be charging to charge the weapon. It shouldn't be doing some other things like working on its own, like going fucking autopilot. Okay. Why did we move everyone in here? Well, it's because those Z guns that they mentioned not too long ago are close. In fact, they're so close, it's kind of dangerous to stay out in the open. But first we have to unlock the ticket machine. The ticket machine is now unlocked, and Amber can now buy a ticket for everyone, because Amber is a cool woman like that. She can buy everyone a ticket. Here's the next thing. Remember that Z gun? That's a Z gun. That thing over there. We gotta get rid of that motherfucker. But how do we get rid of the Z gun? It's shielded from the front. Simple. Lure the son of a bitch. Z guns are pretty good at hitting things, so it's probably beneficial if you move around quick and then swoop in fast once it's distracted. As you saw there, using the rocket launcher from Amber was very useful. And Minoko is stuck on a door. What a stupid person.
I need some assistance.
But this has helped us greatly because now the Z-gun has been disabled permanently, and we can get rid of the rest of the scumbags in this area. It's becoming really difficult to see stuff in here.
I'm under attack.
Oh, you're under attack? No shit. The rest of us are under attack too. You can sometimes see markers for enemies which don't seem to make much sense. Like it says there's an enemy here, but there's nothing here. That usually means that an enemy is at a different point of elevation. Most likely above. Oh no, they pushed a car. That's very not nice of you. I mean, what if somebody who owns the car comes over and decides to pick it up? Gotta be careful around this area though, because this is where things get dangerous. I see you, motherfucker. You ain't gonna get me! It may be difficult to notice it at first, but on the ceilings you can see miniature turrets which shoot green plasma lasers. You do not want to get hit by those, because they are super powerful lasers which can knock anyone out within just a few shots. Knowing this, it's important to also remember to use them against the enemy later on in the game, because they are, like I said, super powerful. Why would you not want to use something like this? It's beyond my comprehension. Yeah, get out of here. Walking inside here is important because there's stuff that needs doing. Oh, bitch!
It's the UPA. Get him. Kill him.
What the fuck?
Watch out. They here.
Watch out, they here. It's the UPA. Kill him. But yeah, as you saw, the terminal was disabled, much like the recharge station. Now, when we flip the switch underneath the table, that turned on the terminal and the recharge station, so we're good. Yeah, see? Those turrets are actually not firing at full speed. They could have knocked my ass out much faster. What's this? We've sealed off the exits to the upper levels of the car park. UPA equipment was disappearing as soon as our backs were turned. They can be reopened with the downloads installed. A UPA squad has been back to recover the equipment, but the deathheads are too numerous and have fortified themselves in and hacked the security guns. It's not worth sending down another team just for a few missing components. Stay alert. You open up this door so that you can gain access to the always useful plasma turrets, which knocked Minoko's ass out. Pretty harshly too. It is recommended to use cover, because these turrets are not just fast, they're also very fucking accurate. Well, as long as the enemy controls them. Later on, once we pick them up, they will become even better. And yes, it is true, you can control these turrets. Pretty much all of them. Sometimes, however, there's not much of usefulness in controlling them. Sometimes you just end up in a situation where all of these turrets are sitting in an empty room, so the only reason you want to hack them is to make sure they quit firing at you. That's it. In this case, however, we should be able to find ourselves some deathheads to shoot at, to demonstrate the capabilities of this turret. This time around, the terminal is actually broken, so we gotta fix it. I don't think damage counters ever go above 5 on start. I don't think you can even break it that much. I've never seen it happen. Carter, get your ass away from the terminal. Thank you very much. Doors to stairs. Oh, so this is not where you control the turrets yet. No worries, we will get to control them. It's just that we have to do a lot of roundabout bullshit first. Mostly because that car park floor, which we were at already, doesn't have any passageways, so we have to find a different way altogether. Energy cells! Boy, we got to get them, but shit, Z-gun! Get the fuck out the way! Carter, don't be a bitch!
Watch out, they here. Kill them.
Yeah, boy. They here. It's the UBA. The Urban Bullshit Agency. They shooting us up. How did Carter get killed but not anyone else? That is a good question. Why is that dog clipping through the wall? That is also a good question, for which we will not... Oh, I probably now know the answer as to how Carter got killed. It was probably the security cannon. Now we have access to the cannons. Not surprising that they would be close to where the death heads are all hanging out. There we go. Fuck out of here, bitch. See how much faster these things shoot? It's amazing. The damage output is also amazing. We can get rid of these bastards in no time flat. This is a weapon of all destruction. Anything stronger than this would have to be a nuke. But that's okay. We don't need nukes. We got this. And this is great for just about any type of enemy out there. So,
Follow me.
once you have this, you are Gucci, my friend.
Follow me.
We don't need to destroy that Z-gun, by the way. It is not important. Because that Z-gun is just, well, blocking away. It's acting as a sentry, as it should be. Okay, so we took care of a lot of death heads, saving us a lot of ammunition as well. Let's go up here and meet up with the rest of the gang.
I need some assistance.
Nice. Here's a good question. Can you use energy cells to heal yourself up? The answer is no, you cannot. These are used strictly for ammunition. Not too surprising, really. If you could use them to heal up, I think it would ruin the challenge of many of the puzzles that are coming up ahead. Did that bomb just dematerialize? Huh. So the death heads are stuck with our own device's little bullshit. I guess that means that they are still using the UPA equipment then. Exit the device, yes. I don't want Amber to die. Fuck you, you bitch. Come back here, you skinny bastard. Okay. If I could just get a pipe bomb in there, that'd be fantastic. Nice, nice. Beautiful throw, my friends. Now let's get Amber back in here. We have 12 energy cells. That's more than enough for everyone. Of course, later on, 12 energy cells will be equal to shit, because there will be very few recharge stations to find, but like I said, that'll be later on, not right now. Right now 12 is a lot. Later, 12 will be too little.
Keep back.
Keep back. Alright, keep back indeed. We have to go into this ventilation here, and naturally, the ventilation's freaking the fuck out, so only Amber may pass through safely. Click this button here, and there you go. Now we have to use this elevator to get over here. Simple
Follow me.
as that. So these three here didn't need to be here, actually. Because we cannot enter the elevator from this side. We can from here, but the elevator needs to come down low enough. I'm not sure if the door is open. No, the door is not open on this side. Oh! I bonked my head! I bonked my head, mate! Yes, you can bonk your head, so be careful. But what you wanna do is just get everybody on this girder here. Isn't it convenient that there's all these girders here in this elevator shaft? It's quite incredible. Wonder who would put these here. Or here's a better question. Why didn't they fix the fucking elevator? What the fuck do they pay them for if you can't even fix an elevator? Oh no! Damn it! Andre, you son of a bitch! White man can't jump, can't climb, can't do shit! The future is so shit. Anyway, let's wait for them to show up again. Oh, this is inconvenient. To get to Amber, we'll have to go around, because the hole to Amber is kinda, well, not letting us get through. Seriously though, if Andre managed to get on the elevator fast enough, this would have saved us some time. Here we go. This is so much better. So, now that they are here, we need to get Amber to open up the other side of the elevator. Oh, a regen point! This is very useful. Wait. Oh, rat. I don't want to see any of this shit. Get out of here! There we go. What kind of a shitty ass mall is this if you gotta open up the elevator doors from the outside? Oh, what the hell's happening to him? What the fuck was that? He suddenly turned into a weirdo. A bipedal dog weirdo. Something is up. Some weird things are happening. And I don't like the look of that shit. Get everyone through the door real quick.
Follow me.
And there you go. Now why did I move them manually through the door rather than telling them to follow me? That is a good question actually. The simple answer is, for some reason, follow me command on elevators is very glitchy and often ends up turning itself off. So it's probably safer to do it manually.